All right, we did it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I have got my comments on so I can see the comments, but I'm actually walking around here at the Tiki Hut retreat, and I'm waving at Chris. I'm waving at Billy. I'm actually looking through the window. There's Christina. I see Heather. I see Deb. I see Latane hugging people, having breakfast, and they're looking at me out here, and I'm waving at them. I'm like, see them in there. Oh, there. Give us the boogie dance. All right, all right. So anyways, we're having a lot of fun. It's early, right? It's early, but we're normally getting up at 7:30 anyways and doing a little conversation. So this morning I thought I would jumpstart the morning and just kind of tell you what the event's going to be like here at the Tiki Hut Retreat. Everybody showed up last night and we had, the most amazing first night ever. It was the first night we've ever had a first night. So it was amazing on itself because we pulled it off and everything, and everybody's doing such an amazing job. But people didn't want to leave. I mean, I literally had to leave the event a half hour after it was scheduled to be done. People were still there, fellowshipping, meeting, enjoying each other. Honestly, it was for surreal for me. This has been many years in the making, and so it's been a fabulous. A lot of old friends, new friends, wire differently friends. But I wanted to just kind of share with you the thought. We've been kind of talking about this positive mental attitude, right? The PMA, right? The PMA, positive mental attitude. And one of the things that really resonated with me last night was everybody in the room was positive. Everybody was almost overly positive. Everybody was, I don't know if you could be overly positive, but I mean, it was like, how can this really be happening? And so I want to thank everybody for getting here, flying across the country, being a part of it. And especially those that have been on the show every morning and being a part of this mindset, mission, movement, and ministry. So we're here at the beautiful IMG Academy, and we're staying at the Legacy Hotel Resort. And you can see it behind me. And it's no joke, man. This is where the best athletes in the world come to train and play, and a beautiful Anna Marie Island just off Cortez Road, Bradenton. And fortunately, I just live a couple miles from here. And this is the official Wired Differently uh, retreat campus. Uh, it's spectacular. I mean, there's no way to explain how amazing, this vibe and this feeling is of this place. And I think that's the reason, that's part of this positive mental attitude, right? Because when you wake up positive, you start positive, you move forward positive. Even when you have a bad email or a bad text message, you just got to turn that switch and you got to get that PMA meter up, right? Because nothing's going to come from this piece of wallering in. He said, she said, let's do this, let's not do that. It's past, it's done, and we got to move on. And Wired Differently, this Tiki Hut Retreat is about that. It's about finding your inner best. Because I want you guys all to understand that the mission of this organization is to be, do, and think differently, but I want you to do it in 3 areas. I want to be your coach. I want to be inspiration to you. I want to help you because you're helping me be better in your personal life, right? I want that PMA to be better in your personal life with your children, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your partners. Be willing to admit you're wrong. Be willing to take a lump. Be willing to say, I forgive you. Will you forgive me? Be that person to move forward in positivity in your life. And then secondly, I want you to understand, I want you to move positively into your life spiritually. Obviously, I'm not saying in that exact order, but I want you to do it personally and I want you to do it spiritually. When we start doing those things spiritually, it's going to be easier on our life personally. When we put God first, then our lives and the people around us that we're bringing up with our positive mental attitude, man, that's just, there's no substitute to that. And last but not least, in our mission to grow you personally, to grow you spiritually, and to grow you profitably, we're converging all 3 of these missions, personally, spiritually, and profitably, into one spot right here at the Tiki Hut Retreat through Wired Differently. That's the Wired Differently mission. Tiki Hut Retreat is the vehicle where we're bringing people together because remember, we want the 4 M's. We want to be a mindset, a mission, right? A movement and a ministry. And you can only do that through a community. And so, you might think we're building a book club or we're building a coaching club. Well, we are, but we're building, more importantly, a community where strong-minded people with PMA scores above 6. So if you're not at 6, we got to get you to a 6. I don't even know what a 6 looks like. I don't even know. I mean, we're making these numbers up, but my bottom line is, man, we want that meter to go up. We want you to be doing that and starting that here, your positive mental attitude. Now, I just want to take you through this morning because I'm on a fast schedule. We had a 7 o'clock call. Now we have we had a 6:30 call and a 7 o'clock live. We want to get this live out and encourage everybody. And then at 7:15, Bible study starts. So this event runs for 4 days. Last night, Wednesday night, was a couple hours meet and greet, and it was phenomenal. It was like, I felt like if I was an attendee. How you doing, buddy? If I was an attendee, I would say, man, I already got my money. This is amazing. I am an attendee, and I feel like the money I've invested into this is coming back already in spiritual growth, personal growth, and now we're going to be moving through into the business growth. So I want to let you know. So that was last night. Today is our first full day. Can you see my friend here? He left. Our first full day. Derek Bowles is going to be speaking, telling us a story about his professional career in basketball and his ability to overcome so many things, and how his athletic mindset is converging with his business and in his world, and we're going to teach from that. That's the first session, mindset. The second session will be business training, and that'll be Bob Lang, and he's going to be going over corporate entities, what corporate entity does what, and what you should have, and what do they all mean, because he wants you to know your business, right? And he's going to be pounding that in this morning. Know your business, know your business, know your business. And one of the first things we should know about is, should we be a sole prop? Should we be a sub S? Should we be an LLC? Should we be a limited liability partnership, limited liability corporation? What should we be? Why does it matter? What is the structure? And so obviously you're going to be able to take notes. You're going to learn. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I think it's the beginning of you actually knowing even a little more about your business. I think it's important that we come away from this event with personal growth, spiritual growth, and we've got to have profitability and business growth. So that's why we did athletic mindset training in business, and then we moved on to company business training with Bob Lang. And the next day will be obviously Friday, and we're going to be using the same 2 buckets. So today's Derek Bowles, Bob Lang. I'll be doing a little piece with Bob Lang. He's my lifelong friend, and you heard him talk last night. He was funny, and we told some stories about us. So we'll do a little bit of that. He's got about 50 minutes. And then after that, it's the Nick Walenda show. Nick Walenda is going to come here, and he's going to give us an hour and a half. He's got about a 45-minute keynote. I've been a part of this keynote. I'm super excited for you to see how he addresses fear in his life. Fear, we all have fear of something in our life, and we need to take on fear. I know I've had fear in my life. I have fear, I'll be honest with you, I have some fears or worry every day. How do we deal with that? How do we conquer it? How do we push through it? How does Nick do it? He walks across erupting volcanoes and Niagara Falls and the Grand Canyon. I mean, it just goes on, and the insanity, the craziness where he has confronted his fears and done those things. So Nick is going to be speaking to us, and at the end, he's going to do a workshop. And this workshop is designed for us to immediately start to confront a few of our fears. He's literally brought a high wire wire into the auditorium where he's speaking, and you're going to learn how to actually walk the wire, right? You're going to walk the wire with Nick Walenda. Now, don't worry, the wire's not going to be up very high. It's going to be about a foot up the high, but we're going to be on a stage, so it'll be like 3 feet high, right? So that'll be exciting. And then after that, we're going to get our stuff together, change our clothes, and then we're going to jump on an NFL Greyhound bus, and we're going to take that to Triumph, where we're really, really going to get our shorts, our wired differently mindset on, our facing our fears, and we're going to jump into Triumph. And Triumph is going to be the place where we're literally walking on wires. Now we'll be tethered, but we're walking on wires, we're walking on ropes. It's an outdoor obstacle course in these trees and posts. It's phenomenal. It's one of the best outdoor obstacle courses in the world. So it's all included in this event, the Tiki Hut Retreat. It's all included for you. We're going to capture your dreams and we're going to face your fears. And today we're facing fears today with Nick Walenda, Derek Bowles, and Bob Lang. It's going to be amazing. So listen, I got to tell you, I'm going to just say hello to a few people. Look at here. Hi, Luther. Good morning. Get it on, Successionaires. It's on like Donkey Kong. Hello, Richard Franklin. Good morning. Jason Ball. So I saw you walking into the resort this morning. What a thrill to literally see the people that are on this show when I wake up in the morning. There's Jason wishing me a good morning. That was awesome. Robert Case, good to see you. King Oberlin, I know it's a couple, 3, 4 days in a row for you. You are a successionaire, my friend. You are one of the first men in my life that showed me how to do business when I was a young man. You're still doing it. You're a warrior. You know the Lord. You've done things right. You've had turmoil. You've had hardship. I've heard them. I've been there with them, King. And I just want you to know I've learned from you, man. You're a warrior. So God bless you, King. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Kara Saylor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's my daughter. She was there last night, and she's remarkable, a great supporter, and my last child, man, my last child. All right, everybody. I want to just kind of get this in and get this out. I appreciate anything. Hey, Brandon Echo, we're going to let it rip like a potato chip. Let it rip, potato chip. I think that might catch on. How about this one? It's on like Donkey Kong. Listen, last night, Butch Morley showed up as one of the greatest soccer coaches in the world. He's been doing it for 100 years, and he's leading the ministry over here at IMG. He showed up at the event. He says, I've been following. I don't even know where he's from. He has a great accent. I've been following you, Todd. It's been so funny. He says, oh, let me try this. It's on like Donkey Kong. It was great. So let's catch it on. People are following. You know, let's have some fun with it, right? God is good. You're good. We're good. This event's good. I want to thank Chad. I want to thank Chris, Heather, Abby, Jeannie, all the attenders are here. We sold out, and we're going to be planning one. We're going to be announcing at the end of this event. Our next event will be in October. So listen, follow along, pay attention, give us some ideas, but think about late October for the next Tiki Hut retreat event, man. We're going to have 5 full months to market this. We put this thing around in about 60 days, which is way too tight of a turn. So I'm just grateful you people came to this inaugural. And I'm going to be rewarding all you inaugural people that are here for this Tiki Hut retreat with an offering that's amazing. We're already giving you the virtual MBA and the Wired Differently Academy for free for attending. We're going to be going over that the last day, but tomorrow we'll go live. We'll go through the agenda. But listen, just like my friend King said, it's on like Donkey Kong. Let it rip, potato chip. I'm going to go in there. And Rod Harper, NFL Super Bowl winner, wide receiver, kickoff return specialist, will be teaching the Bible for us. Hebrews 13:5. He's kicking it off right now at 7:15. So I got to scat. I got to get in there and do a thing. So you guys have a great day. God bless you. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong. The Tiki Hut Retreat.